Hello and welcome to the channel. So yes, it is here. This is the 2026 Model Y launch edition, Juniper model. And yeah, this was picked up a couple days ago. We traded in the white 2021 Model Y for this. And so far, everything has been great. We haven't really driven it much since we picked it up, but I just want to take this opportunity here to kind of show you guys what the delivery process was like. This was picked up specifically at the Tampa service center or delivery center. So if you're in the Tampa area and you're going to be picking up from there, I gotta tell you, it's a very seamless experience. The whole thing took probably like 15 minutes in terms of paperwork and getting ourselves set up. We took more time because we're just doing more explorations and everything. So I'm going to just kind of walk you through that whole process here of us going to the center and the delivery process. Some of it will be sped up because I don't think we want to hear us just talking and talking. I'm going to have a note in the video here about a delivery checklist. I don't typically use a delivery checklist. This is going to be a third third Tesla / third Model Y. The first time that I picked up one, which is the same 2021 that we traded in, I had a delivery checklist and I was using it, and halfway through, it just felt very unnecessary. So I tossed it out. Second time we picked up the Model Y, which was the 2022 gray one, we did not use a checklist. This one also did not use a checklist. I'm not saying it's anything wrong with checklists. For me, I'm not just gonna sit at a dealership with 4 pages of stuff and just checking off stuff. So what we did was just look around the car for any obvious issues, fit, finish, and on the inside. And then when I got home, I spent some more time. I've got this new lights that I installed here that makes it very bright and to spot stuff in here. And so I looked some more. I did identify some defects that I've already reported. Nothing too crazy. It might be me just being very picky. And actually, at the end of the video, I'm going to go through some of those defects some more and just kind of show you guys what that looks like. But again, this video is more about a delivery experience at a Tampa center, probably anywhere. Again, very straightforward, very smooth. But yeah, so on that note too, look out for a bunch of videos about this car. We have the old legacy Model Y and this one. So I've already seen lots of differences. I'm learning a lot about this car, so I'll be bigging out more content just for those who are still waiting or those who are interested in the launch edition, what to look out for, what to expect. So tons of content. If you have ideas or contents that you also want me to talk about, please by all means put in the comments. I'm expecting some accessories to come in here that I can review and tell you what works for this model. We already seen a few things that don't work from the legacy in here. So just be on the lookout. If you're not subscribed, hit that button. But on that note, let's get you into the delivery experience. And then again, stay at the end to look at some of the defects that I found.
Yes. Now, do you want to add her as a driver?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to scroll down. We're going to go to security and drivers, add a driver, and create an invitation. This invitation is just a link. You'll send that to her contact.
She has an account already too anyway.
Awesome. All you need to do is click on that link and it'll add you as a driver. Simple as that. And you're set. We're just going to click the back arrow there.
Thank you.
It's supposed to reset automatically. I don't know if that does it instantly or later on, but if not, you could do it in the system.
When you add me on, because I can't see the car right now. When you add me on, okay.
So we'll
Yeah,
go to your
click on
messages.
the link there.
Then you click on the back.
Okay.
There you go. Got it.
Oh, just like that.
Just like that.
Beautiful. Like you say, it's instant. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah. Go from there.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about the defects that I have. And there's two of them right here on the trunk side. One was with a paint on this bumper. And right over there, you can see there's the change in color right there. And if I run my finger over it, that spot there feels different. That spot there feels abrasive, like it's smooth. It feels abrasive and then smooth. So something is missing or wrong with that little spot over there that I reported. The other part has to do with this rear windshield. There's a rubber seal. I don't know if I'm trying to see if I can get into it. There's a rubber seal that's between the trunk and the windshield, and you can see it starts all the way to the end. It's coming down, and around here it disappears under somewhere, under the glass or under the trunk. I don't know where, but it disappears and it does not come out on this side like it does on the other side. I'm not too bothered about this, but my concern is if water running off the windshield, if that's going to be a problem with water intrusion, like if this seal is supposed to do something to prevent water intrusion somewhere and it's not sealed over here, then I want to have that checked to make sure that they correct that, so I'm not having issues later with water getting to the trunk or something. So if it's not a problem, I'm not going to sweat it. I'll leave it alone. Even this paint stuff might come up with some buffing, but again, I just want Tesla to look at that. The other thing that I had a problem with was the headliner in the trunk. So if you look at this headliner back here, you can see it's sticking down on both sides a little bit. I wasn't worried about it before, but then when I press it, it gives. If like this one, no give. Here, it's a lot of give, right? So it made me feel like something was missing. And when I looked into it a little bit, I saw there's like a clip you can see on the inside there that seems to is supposed to go into something. And so I tried, well, let me see if I can push it in. And when I do, I can hear it clicking, trying to go in, but it's not holding, it's not catching. Same thing on this side too. If I was doing it earlier today, let's see if I can replicate it. Here we go. See, if I push that clip in, it's going into something, but it's just not catching. So I just noted that so they can take a look. And then the last thing that I had was with the frunk, which I kind of already fixed, but the frunk previously, let's open the frunk here. What was going on with the frunk is before, let me put it back to how it was and see if I can replicate it. So this is the frunk. I close it and I'm pressing it down and it's not closing. I have to use a lot of force to close it. So, but that one, I figured it's a very, very simple fix. Gonna open the frunk again. All I had to do for that was just adjust the bump stop, which is this here, this little bump stop over here. Let's make sure I got it in good view. What I did was just give like a quarter turn to tighten a little bit. And then, because I noticed here, there's 3 rings. If I look on this side, it's 2 rings. So this is tightened in a lot more than this. But once I did that and I tried to close it, that was it. It was a lot easier. So that might be the problem with it. But I just want Tesla to take a look and make sure that there's nothing else that's wrong with it. That was it. I did find this little seal over here was sticking out, but I was able to, it was just missing being tucked under the windshield. So I did that myself. So that's why I'm not so picky when it comes to delivery checklist. I'm not going to spot every tiny, ooh, you didn't buff out this spot here. Ooh, you know, there we go. It's gone, right? But that's it so far. Nothing else. So like I said, look out for more videos about this car, accessories, everything, and we'll see you next time.